Hey, what's up, guys? So, over this past weekend, thousands of revolutionaries took to the streets for this No Kings protest. That's right, these people looked at the most scrutinized, lawfare, and impeached man in American history and decided, nah, he's basically a dictator. Because nothing screams fighting tyranny like shutting down highways while wearing $200 designer sneakers, all while screaming at cops who are actually trying to work for a living.
Back up! Back up!
These No Kings rallies actually look pretty representative to me of the Democratic coalition. I saw people flying the hammer and sickle in New York City. I saw Hezbollah flags. I saw Hamas flags. I saw Palestinian flags. I saw trans signs. I see weirdo liberal boomers out there. This is pretty representative of the Democratic coalition, and that's who funds it as well, by the way. And so I think if America looks at this and says, what do the two parties stand for? They got it at the No Kings rally.
No, I think if you Americans were out there, Republicans.
You like hammer and sickle? You like hammer and sickle flags?
That's not what that No King stood for.
They had a bunch of them.
That.
Okay, she literally said that's not what the No King stood for, but tell me otherwise.
War that the Trump administration is asking $200 billion to fight, right?
Working class revolution!
This actually happened in Times Square, NYC, the financial capital of the world, where you actually had protesters waving the hammer and sickle flag. But let's be honest, this wasn't a protest. This was a public meltdown of people who genuinely believe that we should live in a country without any rules, no borders, and unlimited free stuff. And anyone who disagrees is literally Hitler.
Democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Tell us what Chicago looks like.
This is what Chicago looks like.
Tell us what freedom looks like.
This is what freedom looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Yo, shout out to Josh Cedar. He's literally one of the funniest trolls on the internet. Anyways, take a look at this next clip here of this protester literally meltdown when he gets asked this question by this reporter.
Of office. Yeah. Would you like J.D. Vance to be the president then?
No, I would not.
Okay.
Yeah, I would not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who would you like to be the president?
Kamala Harris right now, but she didn't win, but
Can I point out something that we say no kings and no authoritarianism, but Kamala Harris, no one voted for her.
Yes, they did. Half the country voted for her, so let's not go there.
No one was voted for her to be the nominee.
Yes, they did.
Isn't that what, like, authoritarian?
You're going down the wrong road right now with me. I wouldn't go any further.
What does that mean?
I'm not going to talk to you anymore. That's what it means.
I just think it's ironic that no one voted for her to be the nominee. They just selected her like a king gets selected, right?
But keep it to yourself, okay? Bye. Have a good day. See ya. Take care.
What's your other sign say?
You don't need to see it.
Okay.
None of your business.
Don't you guys find it funny that whenever you ask questions to leftists that they don't want to answer, that they always just manage to retreat? Anyways, going back to these so-called protesters, some of them actually look like a casting for a low-budget Marvel movie.
Here in Atlanta, it's happening nationwide. No Kings. What does No Kings protest mean?
You know, I think it means that the Dow is over 50,000. So that's what we should be paying attention to right now, okay? But really, we're sick and tired of this administration and all the wrongs that they're doing. It makes us sick. Most American people feel the same way. We need to take to the streets and do something about it. We're out here making fun of these insane people that currently have power in the White House because you have to clown fascists. They hate it. It hurts their ego, and it gets people going.
Anyways, now let's take a look at some of these violent protesters, even though the mainstream media tries to portray them as very peaceful, because they're anything but that. This one here, we actually have riders, part of the No Kings protest, breaking apart cement chunks to use as projectile weapons against law enforcement protecting federal buildings in downtown Los Angeles.
They're throwing them at the police officers right now.
We got you! We got you! We got you! Hey, get him, you stupid ass! What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Pussy ass nigga! What are you gonna do? I wish you would hurt me. I wish you would. What are you gonna do? Yeah, okay, I understand you. Back up. Don't be flinching at her, bro. Oh, back up. Don't be flinching at her.
Oh! Oh!
But this one's got to be my favorite from this past weekend when this horse decides to kick down a protester who tries blocking him.
Whoa!
Anyways, guys, if you enjoy these clips of these libtards getting owned, please leave a like or consider subscribing. But that said, as these protests started winding down, you had a group of Antifa members attack an ICE detention facility in Portland. Take a look. Yeah, in case you're wondering, that girl in the green face mask, that is the infamous Mace Face girl from Portland. I made a video about her a few months ago and went completely viral.
This is the line that they created.
Medic! I can't breathe! Medic! Fucking door, assholes! What are you gonna do? You're gonna shoot us? Huh? You're gonna shoot us? Oh. What are you guys gonna do now? What are you gonna do now? No justice! No justice! No justice! Stop it! No justice! No justice! No peace! Justice! No peace!
Everybody back!